Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how, Doctor Who, but in this video more so of the classic Who besides the new Who. And you guys know how the Doctor has been a Time Lord, typically of the male gender, picking up girls to be his companion, to ride with him in the TARDIS through space and time. One of them was the Time Lord, if memory serves me right, and that was Romana. I believe Romana, at least, I think Romana might have been the Doctor's only Time Lord companion per se, if I remember correctly. Yet again, I did watch Doctor Who, the classic Who, from the first Doctor to a good portion of the fourth Doctor, and the reason why I didn't finish the fourth Doctor to the eighth Doctor, because Netflix decided to pull it off when me and my dad were watching Tom Baker's Doctor, and I'm still kind of buttered over that, about a decade-ish later. But let's see why the original Romana actress was replaced. Because this article says, one-time Doctor Who recast a companion, why the original Romana was replaced. So I didn't realize it was only one time they'll replace a companion. But yeah, again, like I said, Romana was a Time Lord, so they could have gotten away with that. And actually, from little to what I remember about Romana, she was a pretty cool companion, in my opinion. But anyways, let's read. In the long-running British television series Doctor Who, there has been 40 series regular companions that have accompanied the Doctor. However, there has only been one instance where a companion was recasted. Doctor Who tells the story of a lone Time Lord who travels through time and space to protect the galaxy. The Doctor rarely embarks on these adventures alone, and as they are typically accompanied by a companion or two on their adventures. Although they encounter in various species, the Doctor companions always seem to be human. These human individuals play a vital role in grounding the Doctor, making sure that they are reminded of morality while fighting adversaries. However, there was an exception with Romana, who, like the Doctor, was a Time Lord. Initially portrayed by Mary Tam, Romana's character underwent a recasting after one season, which made it the sole occurrence of a companion being replaced in Doctor Who. Because the move was so unusual, many fans remain understandably confused about the decision. So, Doctor Who recast Romana when Mary Tam left the show. Mary Tam, who started on Doctor Who in 1978, where she worked alongside the fourth Doctor's Tom Baker. Initially, Tam was hesitant to take on the role of the Doctor's companion, as she did not want to portray the traditional damsel in distress stereotype often associated with the role. However, the producers managed to convince her by offering a unique opportunity to portray a Time Lady, a member of the referred Time Lord race, which would establish her as equal to the Doctor. When she first appeared on the show, her character exuded strength and intelligence, and even looked down on the Doctor as she perceived them as academically inferior. Nevertheless, as the season progressed, Romana's perception of the Doctor evolved. It was clear she viewed them more as a mentor. Tam said in a BBC interview, "I decided to leave because the part was not up to what has been promised, and there was nowhere left to go with the character." Tam clarified that her decision to leave stemmed from the fact that the strong and empowered Time Lady she was initially promised to portray transformed into a fairy damsel in distress archetype she had hoped to avoid. Once Tam left the show, the character of Ramona regenerated into Ramona II, played by Lella Ward from 1979 to 1981. So that was okay. Because I do remember her regenerating, and she even said, because I even remember the episode too. The Doctor was doing something in the TARDIS. The Lilia Ward version of Ramona came out, and Tom Baker's Doctor said, "Who are you?" I'm Ramona. I regenerated. I would have loved to have seen that regeneration take place, but if Mary Tam left the show before they could do show her regeneration, then I can understand why they didn't show it. But I would have still liked to have seen Ramona regenerate. That would have been cool. Anyways. Mary Tam was right about the Doctor Who's companion problem. Mary Tam was reluctant to join Doctor Who because she did not want to play a damsel in distress. Throughout the series, these companions, predominantly female, become enchanted with the Doctor and leave their families and sometimes relationships to travel the universe. This pattern has been a hallmark of the show since the inception and has persisted into the reboot. Even Donna Noble, who stood out from not having fallen in love with the Doctor, eventually had to be saved. When she became half Time Lord, the Doctor had to wipe her memories to keep her alive, which made Donna the most tragic companion, as she had become a genuine partner of the Doctor. Which I'm really curious on how they're gonna bring her back. Like, guess she was poor Time Lord, right? And all that information, I guess it was over here in her brain. So the Doctor had to make her forget. And she can't remember, otherwise she would die. So, what, is she going to temporarily remember? And the Doctor say would slow down that process, and then by the end of this 60th anniversary special that we're going to get, I don't know when. I don't know what's going to die anyways. Guess if that's the case, then the Doctor essentially killed a person. Especially someone that he apparently cared about. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. Anyways, keep going. Donna's experience reinforced the pattern among companions that they ultimately fall back into the role of being saved from the Doctor. The realization validated Mary Tam's initial concerns about joining Doctor Who, as she aspired to portray a character who could stand as an individual without needing the Doctor to save her. This characteristic is too familiar for the typical companion of the Doctor, yet remains something the series has struggled to resolve. I mean, I don't think that's a quote-unquote issue per se. I mean, sure, there's because I think River's Song is that one Doctor, companion, where yeah, there's at times when River's Song had to get saved by the Doctor, right? But River's Song also had saved the Doctor a few times, I feel like. And I feel like, yeah, typically the companions do fall into the whole damsel in distress thing. Sure. But at the same time, I feel like the Doctor's companions also at times do save the Doctor. And yet they do look at the Doctor as a mentor. But still, there are times when the companions essentially save the Doctor. whether it's literally his life or saving him from going over the edge to make him as practically just like the Master. So yeah, has the companions been a damsel in distress a few times here and there? Yeah, sure, I'll give you that guys that. But also has the companions saved the Doctor a few times here and there as well? Yes. So like, unless if you want, like, if your complaint was like, I want to see the companions actually taking charge a bit more and saving the Doctor a little bit more, then okay, I can give you that. But like, outside of that, where I can kind of back on that yeah, it would be cool to see the companions saving the Doctor a few, like, a little bit more than them being damsel in distress. I honestly don't see the issue here. I honestly don't. But no shade towards the original woman who played Romana. I just don't see the shade. I mean, I don't see the issue exactly. But with that said, what do you beautiful people have to say? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Forgetting one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later. Right.